'cause all I ever have, redemption songs.
When you write that?
All my life.
What is up, folks? Welcome to another episode, Nerds at Night. I am your main nerd, Blake, Money Blake Weather, and let's get right into what we're here to talk about with all my Bob Marley fans. We are talking about the new biopic. And let's get right into this. This movie had a lot of great things going on for it. Mainly the acting. The acting was tremendous. Kingsley Adir and Lashana Lynch together. Oh my goodness. Let's give these guys at least some nominations. I hope they're not snubbed come next award season. Lashana Lynch for sure deserves to be top one or two, like right in there for best supporting actress. I don't know. It's very early on, right, for a lot of the rest of the movies of the year to come out. I do hope she wins something or is recognized somehow, some way. And same thing with Kingsley, like his performance as Bob Marley. I loved it. I'm all here for it. Sign me up. It really felt like I'm watching Bob Marley and Rita every time I see them on screen. And then again, it's just sort of based on like, interviews or you see things with Bob Marley, documentaries, yada, yada. But it really feels like they really captured the energy as best as they could. I think my only gripe with this movie is I'm unsure of what the plot really is. I know that there's some things that go on. It's a biopic kind of where it only follows Bob Marley through a small window of his life, where he's getting ready to put out the album Exodus. And then it shows the importance of that album that it had worldwide, and sort of his comeback to, Jamaica after almost being shot and killed. It's in the trailer. I'm not spoiling anything, but yeah, that was my biggest gripe was, where's this movie? Like what is really the main plot of this movie? I didn't really see like it was some thin strands of plot, right? That sort of tugged it through the remainder of the movie. But that's not to say like this movie's filled with great performances. There's some great scenes that are super touching. It's super heartfelt. There's a lot of like the message of like hope in this movie, which I really love. All the musical numbers, anytime they sing, let's go all the way to the bank. It's so great. That's my favorite thing was the performance. My least favorite thing was the story. I wish they would have gone deeper. This is like when you go and you get some ribs and ain't got no meat on the ribs. You just got a lot of bone. Like you're like, okay, I mean, it's some bone, but where's the meat? Where's the meat? Wasn't a lot of meat on the ribs at certain points of this movie. I do want to just sort of make you aware of that if you're going in and if you've seen this and you know exactly what I'm talking about. And then I also want to bring up, they do explore a lot of the Rastafarianism, that those aspects of that religion. And there is a good like homage to Haile Selassie, who is a very important figure in that religion. And I really like the way that they use that in a creative and artistic way. You'll see what I mean by the end. And if you've seen it by the end, maybe now like, oh, that's what that was about, right? Like, it's a really cool like build up of like a vision that Bob Marley has, or sort of a flashback. It's a blend of like, it's an artistic blend of like flashback meets like his future like vision. You'll see what I mean. It's done in such an artistic way, the way that they introduce Haile Selassie. And I think when you're honoring somebody like Bob Marley's memory, to include his, religious beliefs, super important. Kingsley Adir, I can't say more good things. I hope this man does so much more stuff, because he's come a long way from being Ken and Barbie and being Gravik and Secret Invasion. I hope you didn't see it. If you did see it, erase it from your memory and just replace it with this memory. It's a great memory. It's a great memory to have. And I hope that this is sort of the Chadwick Boseman thing, right? Remember where he did like Jackie Robinson, and then he did a whole bunch of other prominent roles. Didn't he play James Brown or something like that? Like he had a whole bunch of bigger roles like right after that. So I hope with this sort of leading man biopic role, we get to see a lot more from Kingsley Adir. But let me know what y'all thought. Have y'all seen it? Did you not see it? Did you like it? Are you gonna see it over this 3-day weekend? I mean, you got some time. You got a lot of free time. Go check it out. Go see this. Don't see Madam Web. I'm gonna do a separate review on that. Don't see that. Go see this though. Definitely watch this at least once. I don't know if this is like a repeat watch movie. Maybe it's something you leave in the background or whatever. I don't know if it's quite that either. There's definitely some powerful moments, but it's definitely one you watch through and you're like, wow, you feel good. You feel good by the end, even though maybe you didn't get a lot of meat on the bone, so to speak. So hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't see it, hopefully maybe this will sort of entice you to go see it a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can influence you in that way. If you're a Bob Marley fan, definitely at least check it out. I went with one of my best friends. He's a huge Bob Marley fan, and I think he had a good time with it for what it was. So hopefully you guys get to check it out. Hopefully you enjoyed this. And if you want to stay tuned for more reviews that we drop on the channel, follow Nerds at Night. I'm always dropping something new or something crazy. Who knows? So just stay tuned. You guys want to follow me? I'm at Money Blake Weather on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. I'm on all those places, so you can follow me. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, showing all the love, support. Love y'all. I hope y'all have a great 3-day weekend. And if you're watching this any other time, whether it's morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time it is, I do appreciate you. And until the next time, I will see you. Peace.